Hello, good morning, everybody. How you guys doing? This is a good old Grandmaster Evan. It is Sunday morning. It is, let's say, is 1:44 a.m. It is Sunday, May 29th. Wow, this month has gone by really fast. Um, I want to finish what I was talking about before my iPhone went. Now, I've always liked the term when life gives you lemons. What do you do with it? You make lemonade. Then bring me a fucking scotch. Of course, I don't drink scotch. Ugh. Scotch to me has that weird taste. As long as you bring lemons, you make lemonade. As long as it's a nice ice cool lemonade. Um, you know, before my before I end my video, I was going to talk about that term when life gives you lemons. That's one of my favorite phrases. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Well, when life gives you lemons, you better have Corona. Without Corona, there's no lime and salt. No. When the life gives you lemons, you cut up in little slices, you put in a bottle of Corona, and you drink that motherfucker until it's nice. So it's nice and cold. But make sure it is cold because it's like, you know, always been a big fan of life. Again, always have because it's like interesting but also intriguing. Real intriguing, always been intriguing. My hat. This is my Giants hat. Big fan of the Giants. Go Giants. Got my Giant shirt. Go Giants. Now, I've always felt like I've always felt that I'm wise beyond my years, but I don't know. I feel like I got a lot to learn from my age. I feel like I got a lot of lot to learn. Like we all got a lot to learn. And I mean, it's really, even though life is interesting and intriguing, but every now and then life will throw you a curveball. Like, throw that curveball, And it makes you want to think, got a lot on your mind. And behind me is my futon. I got that a couple of years ago. About 3 years ago. And because I had a big old bed that took most of the space in this room. I wanted more walking space in my room. I didn't have much space to walk, and this area here was the only place where I could walk. Not enough walking space, Need some space, And it's like you hear that term, I need my space. Well, that term, that's understandable, need some space. But sometimes behind that term, behind that saying, might be something more. Like, you're in a relationship, everything's going good as you thought it was. Now, for a guy, it could be something different. Your woman says, "You know what? I need my space." Now, if a guy says to a chick, she should be like, "What do you mean you need your space?" Well, that term can mean a lot of things, but what's the real meaning of somebody needing? I mean, I can understand you need some space to kind of think, You need to kind of think. Think it's fine, it's cool, But the whole idea of being told, well, I need some time. I need some space to think. Either that means if you're a guy, your chick's leaving you because she found somebody else. And you're no longer the guy she fell in love with. She found somebody else. Or if you're a chick and a guy tells you that, it means you're a pain in his ass. You're too moody. You become a Karen. Whether you're in a straight relationship or a gay relationship, I mean, could you imagine? Could you imagine if two lesbian chicks get into an argument because one is completely got off a rocker and became a Karen, and they got this argument? You know what? I want a break. Like, not an actual breakup thing, kind of like Rachel and Ross. It's more like, I need a break for a moment. Why do you beef for it? Because you're becoming a fucking Karen. I mean, could you imagine in a gay relationship like that? I need a break. Like, why? Because you become a Darren. I mean, come on, man. I mean, it can get really funny, dude. I mean, just the idea of I mean, it could be even in a straight relationship. Well, you become a Karen. Well, you become an asshole. And couples in some ways can be funny because even though they're not arguing, they can be just like, Karen, kiss my and life may be intriguing and interesting, but can be hard. But sometimes there's that funny fact because my folks, they're in their late 60s, and they're not. I mean, grandparents. I remember my grandparents, and my son can verify this too. Before my grandfather died, he was in a home after he had a stroke, and had him on the strict thing where where he couldn't drink regular water unless it had something in it, or he could down it, down. And the nurse comes in, and he asked my grandfather, and this is funny as hell. And the nurse asked my grandfather, feeling any pain? And he points to my grandmother. And my son is just laughing. And, and but, but the term "I need a break" can mean many things. For a guy, it can mean that your woman's leaving you because she found some other guy she fell in love with, which you're no longer what you thought was everything's good, but she found somebody, and she could have banged the guy, or could just needed to take a break because of some reason. Even though things are going good, and sometimes you hear that, and you're in mind. But sometimes it's like you hear, like in your mind, it's like, are we breaking up? Even that can mean, like, I need a break. Wait a minute. Well, we're not breaking up, are we? No, it just means that she needs a break. Something's really hinky, Kenny Wampas and shit. Someone like thinks the breakup. Well, it's a breakup. No, not. You're taking a break, but also it means somebody is leaving you and you're not knowing it. There's no hint. They're just leaving you. We realize there's less and less and less of their stuff in the home or apartment. Whatever. Now, to a chick, if a guy says this, in their mind, be like, they're gonna get like, some will understand, but some will be like, wait a minute, are you breaking up with me? In a way, that could be the scenario. They're breaking up with you because they found somebody else. Either you're a pain in their ass, or you gripe too fucking much and need to ease up, or basically you're a fucking Karen. And your Karenness is fucking up the relationship. It's like basically you're a bitch, but in a way you're acting like a third-rate feminist trying to take control of the relationship. That's why they're saying, well, I need a break. Simple. Easy to understand. I'm with you. I'm not with a Karen type of person. So basically, they're leaving your grumpy bitch ass, But it also means different things too. They need a break, like just and but in a way it it put fear in the mind of the individual in that relationship. Whether it's just, I mean, it could be a friendship type thing, but I mean, it could be a friendship type thing, or in a relationship kind of way, be like, it would make you have the stuff going through your head, like, what's going on? But the worst thing comes is like, it ain't you, it's me. Meaning it's you. That's why they're taking a break. I hate that term. I hate that shit. It's not you, it's me. Now, what's funny is that when somebody says that, it's always an opening to flip the script like, of course it's you. You bitch too fucking much. You complain and whine like, my God. That would throw them off their base and like, because it would put them in shock like, did you just flip the fucking script on me? You bet your fucking ass I did, bitch. Of course it's you. You whine too fucking much. You become this Karen. You think the world revolves around you? You know, shut the fuck up. Bingo. If someone says to you, it's not you, it's me, then that's the time when you flip the script saying, yeah, of course it's fucking you. You're a pain in my fucking ass. Shit, quit fucking bitching and go make me a fucking sandwich. Goddamn woman, go make me a fucking sandwich or something and shut the fuck up. Goddamn. Now, if a guy says it to a chick, I hope it give them time to do the same thing. Flip the script. Of course, it's you. I mean, when I say on my face, not my ass, what the fuck did you just do? I was fixing your back plumbing. I didn't use my tools, so I didn't use my cock. Oh man. I mean, this is the kind of humor we need in this world. Just humor and shock. Okay, shock and humor, because that term is not you, it's me. Flip the fucking script, dude. Flip the fucking script. And really hammer it on him. Of course it's fucking you. You bitch too fucking much. You fucking Karen. Goddamn. Go make me a fucking sandwich right now. I'm fucking hungry. Bring me a beer while you're at it. You know, I mean, we need more humor in life. We need more humor because you got these SJWs, the woke fucking woke mob, you know, and I love humor, man. We need humor because laughter is the best medicine, man. And so is sarcasm, dude. So is sarcasm, you know. But sometimes to elevate humor, we need to flip the fucking script when someone says, "It ain't me, it ain't you, it's me." Of course it's fucking you dumbass. You fucking gripe and bitch too fucking much, man, you know? Flip the script if that term is said. That would be the ultimate go fuck yourself moment. Then go make me a fucking sandwich and bring me a beer while you're at it, kind of thing. You know? But the kind of humor in life is full of surprises, man. Life is full of fucking surprises that nobody will ever expect. It's like it's like when you're asleep with your spouse, all of a sudden you got this. She ends up hitting you on the chest or on the face while you're sleeping. What's the biggest revenge? You cover you get them to pretend that you're in there holding them, kind of like, oh, lovey dovey. Then cover their head over with a blanket and lay out the nastiest, loud, stinky ass fart. That is the best revenge ever. You win. It's good. So I mean, it's always. I mean, sometimes you also. I mean, you could be out doing everyday life things. Shopping, going to work, running errands, seeing the doctor, seeing the dentist, shopping, paying your bills and shit. And and sometimes when you look at the millennials and Gen Zs, and when you throw out a little bit of humor like I'm doing now, the woke mob will find it offensive. The SJWs will find it offensive. The snowflake crowd would find it offensive. See, they don't understand comedy. They will never ever understand comedy, period, because everything to them is offensive. I'm offended. It's offensive. Maybe if you understand the fucking joke, you dumbass. Not everybody will ever catch the joke, okay? Nobody will ever catch when you flip the script and say, yes, yeah, it's you dumbass. You fucking bitch too much, man. Now, if a chick flips it, it'd be more like getting mad at her guy for not nutting on her face, but he blew his load in her ass. Well, I was fixing your back plumbing, and I didn't have my tools, so I used my cock. I was cocking. Little thing, And so, I mean, even though that's funny, I mean, even a couple would kind of laugh a little bit, I mean, there are couples that have that they'll throw out their own little sarcasm and it's funny. And sometimes a couple, okay, one of them doesn't like sarcasm, but one of them is sarcastic but throws a little bit of humor. We need humor, we need sarcasm. Bullshit nonetheless. So, I mean, when you at least expect that the woke mob, at the SJW crowd, the snowflake morons, especially feminists, if they took that joke, of what I said, they will see it as offensive and part of the patriarchy, which is and misogynist. When the big script flip come back, and then go make me a fucking sandwich and bring me a beer while you're fucking at it. And I mean, you need that sarcasm, but you have feminists that would find it offensive and degrading to women. How dare you? Go fuck this! It's a fucking joke. even a woman would see it as a joke because it's sarcasm, like humor, that even a smart woman would understand that it's a joke. There's nothing offensive of the joke. Okay? You have the feminists would completely go nuts. You have the snowflake crowd, the woke mob, and the SJW crybabies, you know. These are Gen Z millennial that don't quite understand what humor is. Humor is what makes us feel good, like a morning cup of coffee is like having sex for like 4 hours of great sex, you know. Don't matter if it's gay sex or lesbian sex or straight sex. Sex is just sex, you know. Having a nice cup of coffee is just as good as sex. And the whole thing is, I got a cup of coffee, and that cup of coffee be like, just as good as busting a nut in a chick's ass. Well, honestly, I ain't got my tools, but I was using my cock to cock her back plumbing. Of course, that's a joke too. Somebody might say, that's offensive, Grandmaster. How could you be so offensive? And, hey, patriarchy don't exist, so go fuck yourself. We need humor, man. Humor is the best medicine in life, man. Because, I mean, if you understand, comedians, a lot of comedians are afraid to do their shows. The woke mob, the feminists, the whole, they're like the government from time when Lenny Bruce started his show. And he did the 7 dirty words you can't say on television and radio. Because George Carlin did that, and he talked about it. Because Lenny Bruce said 7 dirty words you can't say. You're not allowed to say. And someone at a radio station in the late 70s, early 80s played a record of 7 dirty words you can't say on television or on radio. That is how the woke mob, the SJW crowd, stuff like, even feminists are like that. They want to censor funny. They want to censor comedy. Okay, but here's the thing. These morons do not understand comedy. When they hear comedy, in their minds is offensive and patriarchy. If you're offended, go fuck yourself. Patriarchy is like fossil fuel, global warming, climate change. AOC having a brain. They do not exist. Don't exist. It's all made up. Like feminism. Okay, folks, this is good old Grandmaster Evan here, and I'm gonna thank you guys for watching this video. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment below, hit the bell for notification, and always live healthy, happy, wise. I love you guys. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out. Godspeed.